Hi, I'm Christy Broy, and I head up programming and exhibits here at ShenArts. Like so many other organizations, this year has found ShenArts facing some unique challenges. In a time of a pandemic, the big question becomes, how do you continue to offer the programming and the content that you usually do for your members and your community? Is it possible? We all know changes have to be made, but what are those changes? Are we capable of making them? Is it something that we have the resources to do? A large part of this process has been the shift to providing more virtual content. We've always had a bit of a web presence. Over the past couple of years, we've been building our website more and more, but instead of just information about the organization, we wanted to be sure that we could create content that was engaging and interactive for our community. It's difficult to support our membership when we can't get our art in front of people physically. This switch to more virtual content has definitely been a learning experience. We've had to develop new skills, do a lot of research to see what other organizations are doing and what might or might not work for us at ShenArts.
Possibly the most notable addition has been our new virtual exhibition format. By developing the ability to showcase our artists' work in video format, we were able to continue to host exhibitions even during quarantine. These virtual exhibitions allow for the possibility of ShenArts to provide even more opportunities for artists to show their work, because we no longer have to be solely bound to the physical limitations of hanging an exhibition. Additionally, going virtual has given us the chance to share complete exhibitions online via our website and social media, allowing the work to reach a much larger audience, even far beyond our local community. Continuing to offer showing opportunities is also vital to artists because they can continue to add to their CVs, and the videos are easily used to assist in further submission efforts and applications for grants with other organizations. Our partnership with the Museum of the Shenandoah Valley has also become even more vital. The Art in the Halls program has been able to maintain its quarterly schedule, only taking a break when the MSV was closed during quarantine. There truly is no comparison to seeing artwork in person, so the ability to continue to offer this physical exhibition space to our members and our community is beyond appreciated. A virtual version of all Art in the Halls exhibitions will become a standard part of this program going forward, as well as an increasingly robust presence on our website, including improvements to our online shop. Artscape is another program that was affected by the pandemic. This is our largest project every year and also our biggest fundraiser, so it's important that we get it right. The hanging of the banners for this year was pushed back due to the COVID-19 shutdown, but we adapted the timeline and made sure that all aspects of the program lived up to the standards set by previous years. Going forward, the dates for this long-standing program will shift to allow for the current sponsors and artists to get a full year of exposure. Again, a virtual element has been added in the form of a virtual exhibition and increased website and social media coverage. Starting with Artscape 12, we will have 2 openings for the Artscape program. The first in April for the MSV exhibition, and again in the summer when the banners are installed. If you're interested in becoming an artist or a sponsor for the Artscape program, Artscape 12 is now live for submissions on our website, so check it out there. Over the past 2 years, we have developed a program to offer instruction and support for artists who are early in their careers. The overall concept is to walk an artist through the process of creating a solo exhibition from conception to opening reception. With the pandemic, the ability to host a physical show has been put on hold. Our partner in this program, the Old Town Welcome Center, has remained closed, and until they reopen, we have to approach the entire program very differently. Currently in development is a plan to continue this vital program to support our membership by shifting to virtual emerging artist shows and providing the step-by-step instructional elements virtually and in small group meetings. Teen Art Club has been successfully maintained during the pandemic with the help of our partner, the MSV. We continue to host our monthly meetings on the second Thursday of the month, though these meetings are mostly virtual now through Zoom. We host fully interactive virtual live tours of the exhibitions in the galleries at the MSV, have Zoom discussions to share and discuss what group members are working on artistically at home, have talks about subjects like portfolio building, and do quick draw challenges together. Future plans are to incorporate the guest speaker element that participants always enjoyed at our in-person meetings by inviting ShenArts member artists to give a presentation for Teen Art Club. During the pandemic, we have added weekly creative prompts shared every Thursday on our social media accounts and the first ever Teen Art Club group exhibition planned for March. Another area that we are lucky to collaborate with the MSV in is the ShenArts workshops held there. We try to maintain at least one class monthly and offer a variety of subjects and mediums from watercolor landscapes to portrait drawing to fiber workshops. Class sizes have been reduced to maintain social distancing, so make sure to sign up early. But ShenArts members do get a discounted registration fee. Also, please let us know if you're a member who is interested in teaching. The opportunity to instruct is another member benefit. Our new Member Spotlight program has grown from the desire to continue to support our member artists as much as we can virtually. These profiles of artists are a way to showcase who you are and what you do with any links to your personal website or shop. We feature the spotlight on our website and social media, so it's very easy to link to your own pages and to share. The only way to succeed and move forward with our arts community is together. We couldn't do what we do without you. Thanks from ShenArts.
Hi, my name is Kira Scala, and I am an artist with Northern Arts Council. Thanks to the good Christy Broy, I became an artist a few years ago when I studied watercolor painting nearby, and I met Christy on one of her open houses, and she invited me to join, so I did, and it's been a wonderful time. Through the Emerging Artist Program, I decided to take the workshops that Christy Broy was offering. Those workshops were very valuable to me as they helped me develop the skills and the knowledge to have my own art show, which was last year in May and June, and I'm very appreciative of that. The Emerging Artist Program made a huge difference in my life. It brought me into ShenArts. I met some wonderful, great people. I connected with the community to which I love, Winchester, which I've been home for 30 plus years. And I believe that's what nudged me to become a member of the board, along with another board member reaching out and said, hey, you should really do this. As the COVID-19 hit, my husband and I were going for a walk and thinking about how we could have positive influence on our community. And I was sewing masks already for my family and for my friends, and it came to us, hey, why don't we sew masks for ShenArts? And we can donate them to the community through ShenArts. So that's what we did. And here are a couple of examples of our masks. We sew them for adults and for children, and we also give them away at no charge. We feel the community needs this as it's hard, difficult to get masks, and we want to be a source of relationship and comfort to the community. If you would like to participate in paying it forward with ShenArts, you could make a donation in response to this program. If you've received a mask, or if you just think it's a great idea, if you'd like to send us a gift, we would certainly appreciate it. It would help defray the cost of mailing and supplies, which is thread and fabric and very, very sought after elastic. So if you could help us at all, we'd appreciate it. Thank you. For me personally, I would love to see Winchester become an artist destination. I would love Winchester to embrace the arts in the way that brings our community together with diverse viewpoints, with leadership, with skills, with quality art, with expressions that touch the human life. If there's any way that ShenArts could do that, I'm on board. As far as being on the board, we're looking for expanding in the next few months. We're looking for leaders, people who would like to come on board, catch the vision with us, and help us spread this goal to the entire community. Thanks for the everything. Amen.
Good evening. My name is Doug Stallard, and I'm one of the members of the Finance Committee, along with Edwina Orndorff. Let me briefly and quickly go over our financials. Starting with income, you'll see our donor income, $7,500. Most of that, $6,000, came from our face mask project, spearheaded by Kira here on the board. Many thanks for that. You see our membership coming from dues from our family, couples, singles, vets. Grants were corporate grants from companies like Wells Fargo, Sheetz, Walmart. Another portion of that came from a grant from the Virginia Commission for the Arts by way of the Old Town Winchester organization that helped out on our Artscape project. Our fundraising, again, mostly from Artscape. $15,000 of that. Program income, roughly $6,200. That is mostly from workshop entry fees and entry fees for the shows. Our art sales, $3,200, less the commissions that we paid of $1,600, gave us a gross profit of $44,000. Our payroll, $53,000. That's our biggest expense. Well worth it. We have some excellent people working for you guys. We had some program expenses, $5,700. Operating expenses, $15,000. Those come from 5 main places: utilities, web and software, insurance, telephone and internet, and office supplies. All that leaves us with a negative balance of $26,000. Our assets include $8,000 in checking, some fixed assets, and a $205,000 investment account. Our liabilities, some minor credit card, some payroll, and you'll see that COVID $12,400, which we received, but right now it's a liability. It's what we owe. The plan for that is to be forgiven. Pretty sure that's going to happen. And the 12.5 will go from a liability to an asset. Total liabilities and equity, $200 and almost $15,000. If you have any questions, we're happy to answer them. And that wraps up the financials. Thank you.
Welcome to Hexagon House, home of the Shenandoah Arts Council, otherwise known as ShenArts. ShenArts was officially designated a nonprofit in Winchester in 1978, but the history goes back a little bit further. In the 1940s, when Marion Park Lewis and her husband arrived in Winchester to start Wink Radio and other radio stations in the region, she inquired of friends, well, where can I take in the arts? And they're like, if you want to take in the arts, you have to go to Washington, D.C. Well, Marion Park Lewis would not take no for an answer and decided to make it her lifelong ambition to make arts accessible in Winchester and the Northern Shenandoah Valley. And she's done just that. She became the second president of ShenArts. So ShenArts has been successful since 1978 by being supported by the community, individuals, grants, sponsorships, and we have so many opportunities through our programs and exhibits for people to donate. And we do not shirk the smallest donation. We've just started a monthly giving program. You can give as little as $5 a month or $1 a month, whatever. We just want you to be involved. We want your investment in the arts. We want you to encourage local artists by saying, yes, we support you. And whether you're an artist or not, you appreciate the art. You know, I would encourage you to just go to our website, ShenArts.org, and you'll see a donate button. And you can choose to donate one time or donate monthly. You can send a check. The hardest part of being a grant writer and fundraiser sometimes is that the humanitarian efforts, the homelessness, the hunger, the children, those are, as far as I'm concerned, top priority. So it's hard for a humanities organization to also have a hand out when everybody else does too. I would say just please have a heart for us and don't cut us out. While you're giving to others, remember the Shenandoah Arts Council. Thank you. First, I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you to the 200 donors and sponsors that have contributed $40,000 to the essential work of ShenArts this year. As you've seen and heard this evening, ShenArts is committed to moving forward, growing our programs, and letting the power and magic of the arts continue to change lives. And we rely on support from friends like you who want to promote the arts for the greater good. Our remaining need for the year is $15,000, so we need your help. Help us keep these programs open to everyone. There are many ways to give. $50 helps provide supplies for the Emerging Artists Program. $100 will help artists in need of a ShenArts membership. $200 will support a teen club artist for 1 year. You can sponsor an Artscape banner for $395. $500 helps sponsor a youth art exhibit or an exhibit of your choice. $1,500 allows you to be a sole sponsor of a complete exhibit. $2,000 provides a year of art education for artists in the Emerging Artists Program. Are you aware of the tax benefits of the CARES Act? This year, all taxpayers may give contributions up to $300 to qualifying charitable nonprofits like ShenArts. And if 50 art lovers each gave $300 to the work of the Shenandoah Arts Council, we would meet our $15,000 end-of-year goal. You can also make an impact with a future gift. Join the ShenArts Legacy Society. Consider making a provision in your wishes to include memorial donations to ShenArts in lieu of flowers. The Shenandoah Arts Council is proud to be a part of your legacy vision. If you have a heart connection with the arts, you know that no donation is too small. It would mean so much to us if you could be involved with $50 tonight. And if that's too much, then a smaller gift would of course be appreciated. If you can give more, please do. Our long-term commitment is and always has been to building the arts in the Northern Shenandoah Valley. We need extraordinary people for extraordinary times to continue our essential mission of arts for everyone. On behalf of the Shenandoah Arts Council, thank you.